Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here, Strike7Sports.com. And today I just want to recap today's game between the Memphis Tigers and the Auburn Tigers of the Southeastern Conference. Today, the Memphis Tigers handed the Auburn Tigers their first loss of the season, so they are no longer among the unbeaten teams, along with the Houston Cougars, the rival of the Tigers, of the Memphis Tigers. And Memphis won the day by a score of 82-73. So that makes the Tigers 3-0 against the SEC this season. They defeated Ole Miss last week, and they defeated Vanderbilt to start the season. So they're 3-0 against the SEC. Impressive start to the season, especially against out of conference opponents. This is a huge win for the Tigers. This resume building victory. It's really good on their resume when it comes to qualifying for NCAA tournament bid. And I'm pretty sure that just based on what I've seen on social media among the college basketball pundits and all that, they kind of, impressed by the victory. And people are starting to notice Memphis. More in particular, Kendrick Davis, who is the best point guard in the country right now, in my opinion. He's the best point guard in the country. Veteran guard, can really play. But in regards to this game, Memphis dominated Auburn from start to finish. Even when Auburn got a lead in this game, just the small leads that they got in this game, Memphis quickly responded. They didn't let this game get out of reach. When Auburn did got a lead, they quickly responded with buckets every time. And they didn't do too good from the 3 point line today. And it is what it is. But they were able to get these points, these 82 points up by running their offense, by doing what they do best, dominating the paint, rebounds, make big shots in the paint, players playing in their positions, playing within a role, and they dominated. And you just, like I said, you seen the difference between this year's team and last year's team. Last year's squad, or the year before that, they would have let Auburn take that. I think it was like a 31-30 lead at one point. They would let Auburn put up more points, and the lead would have got out of reach for Memphis. But this year, it's entirely different, man. This is a good team. And another thing I want to say, can we stop saying that, you know, this is Penny Hardaway's less talented team? This is not one of Penny Hardaway's talented teams. We know that by now. Who cares if it's not one of his talented teams? But this might be his better team, his best team right now. It doesn't matter what happened in the past with that, with regards to those other players. Don't worry about that. Worry about what's going on right now in this season. So last year is last year. The past be the past. All right, so we'll just click on this box score real quick, and just look at the numbers and what happened. Memphis just dominated this game, man. Rebounding was huge, man. The starters, uh, DeAndre Williams had another big night. 16, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists. Kendrick Davis, big night from him as always. 38 minutes, 27 points, 9 rebounds, all defensive rebounds. All of his rebounds were defensive. 6 assists, 2 steals. Jane Hardaway, well, he didn't play too well, but chipped in with 5 points though. 1 block, 2 rebounds. Um, Low Alo, another big night from Alo, man. Can we all apologize to Alo right now? Everyone that stated that they were gonna stop watching the games, gonna boycott the games, or not watch if Alo was gonna be on the court again. Can we apologize? Can we apologize to this man? Because this man has been killing it these last couple of games. Another big game from him. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He's one of the best defensive guards in the country, man, in my opinion, in my book. The bench played pretty well. Um, Keoti Kennedy doing what he does best. Comes in, contribute 9 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Elijah McCadden had 4 points, um, 1 assist, 1 steal, 6 rebounds. All together, the team overall had a total of 43 rebounds. 43 rebounds all together. To me, well, from based on what I see, 43 rebounds. 43 rebounds. Um, 14 of the rebounds were offensive rebounds. 29 were defensive rebounds. They out rebounded Auburn 43 to 32. So that was the key right there. And when I previewed the game, I was kind of pointing toward, I was making a big emphasis on Auburn's size and how Memphis could attack that size, that length across the court. That is a big basketball team in regards to length and size. And I felt like if they can't hit them from outside, the key is going to be rebounds. Rebounds, dominating the paint, making big plays, um, making big plays in transition. This is a Memphis game. This is a game that was tailor made for Memphis to win. And I had to score when I made my prediction post. I thought it was going to be. I wrote that it was going to be Memphis winning by 4 points, 75-71. The Tigers put up 82 points on this team, on this squad, and this is the 11th ranked team, 11th ranked team in the country in college basketball. Well, they'll be definitely they won't be undefeated after this, but they won't be 11th ranked team in the country. They'll drop most likely, and I'm not trying to get ahead of myself or anything like that, but if they win, if they beat Alabama, I'm gonna break down that game as well, probably around tomorrow. But if they're able to beat Alabama on Monday, Memphis better be ranked. They better be ranking in the next poll when the rankings come out again. Cause that is big wins right there. Those are resume building wins, and that's gonna put the country on notice. Well, they're already out on notice right now, but Auburn is no longer undefeated. Uh, their rival in that conference, Alabama, they picked up a win though against Houston, which was a very exciting game that I saw before they put the Memphis versus Auburn game on. But a big win for Memphis, man. You played a game that was tailor made for your style against Auburn. Auburn was not a good 3 point shooting team. They couldn't get anything really going. Memphis they tried to cut the lead down in that second half, but Memphis got really zoned in that second half. There was going back and forth in the first half of the game, but Memphis really zoned in and took over that game in that second half and dominated. It was a good game. Um, Guys stepped in, contributed. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't fancy or anything like that. It wasn't this work of art on the court when you watch Memphis play. It's blue collar. It's guys grinding, grit and grind, putting in work, forcing steals, blocking shots, attacking in the paint. Nothing fancy about this team, bro. That's good, But I think this gonna be a leap to something big. And I think they talked to I believe they did talk to Kendrick Davis. I got the audio right here of what he said in regards to the win. We was talking to, I believe, Jason Buns of the commercial pill. So here's what he had to say.
Like we knew we were the better team. mean, you still have to show it, but we knew we were a better team, and we just want the country to put some respect on our name. Like,
Yeah, so that's what he had to say, man. He just wanted the country to put some respect on the name and let them know. And they want to know. They want to let everybody know what they're about, you know. And this is a great win for the city, man. Great win. They come back at it on Monday on the road against Alabama, who took down the number one ranked team in the country, the Houston Cougars, and they close out the SEC gauntlet against Texas A&M, who I think, or a team who I think is the weakest link out of the three they're facing right now. So we'll see how everything plays out. All right, man. That's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about this win over Auburn today. Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com for the latest content on the NFL, the NBA, Memphis Tigers football and basketball programs, content, and much more. Have a blessed night. Peace.